Hi, we're Ross and Sarah Perkins, and we officially joined the Glen community in the fall of 2013. For almost a year prior to joining, we attended as visitors. During the spring of 2013, we brought Sarah's parents to the 11 o'clock service, eager to introduce them to this new church we liked. It turns out that it was Youth Sunday, and we had the unexpected privilege of learning more about Glen through the perspective of the youth. During the senior speeches, I looked over at Sarah and she was crying even though we did not even know any of the youth personally. But their speeches beautifully illustrated their treasured relationships with each other, with this community, and with God.
Ross and I were married in the same church where I was baptized, where I received my third grade Bible, sang in the children's choir, was confirmed, attended youth mission trips, and gave my own senior speech on Youth Sunday. Joining a new church was not something that we took lightly, but the gift of that Youth Sunday, 2013, where each youth shared their individual gifts and talents, was that we found a new church home.
We're grateful for the many ways Glen allows us to share our gifts and talents. I'm able to nurture my love for basketball by coaching in the Glen Basketball League, and Sarah has found creative outlets through singing with the women's choir and more recently as a part of the gathering. Treasured relationships have grown by sharing our gifts as we meet new people, build new friendships, and learn more about ourselves, our faith, and each other. Last October, our son Matthew was baptized, and we love knowing that even at such a young age, he is already developing his own treasured relationships.
Glen offers entry points to authentic relationships throughout the community, through music, in Sunday school, on service trips, in the chapel, the sanctuary, the fellowship hall, the nursery, in small groups and prayer groups, on Sundays through sermons and scripture, and at the altar when we come together for communion. As we begin this stewardship season, we ask you to consider the ways that you can contribute your gifts to this community. What talents will you share with us? What talents can this community help you rediscover? Which entry points will you choose to join? And which entry point will you ensure is available for others to join? How will you show your gratitude for the treasured relationships that you have found at Glen?
For us, giving to Glen, both monetarily and otherwise, is one way we show our gratitude.
Giving is one way we affirm our faith community as a priority in our lives.
Giving is one way we support Glen and the many ministries it touches in Atlanta and around the world.
May we all prayerfully consider how we can contribute our time, our talents, our gifts, and the treasures of each of our hearts this stewardship season.